Living in a nightmare. Living in a nightmare. Living in a nightmare.
It's been months now, and I've endeared my sobriety. But is anything ever good enough for acceptance in society? Nah, done my deeds and I paid my dues. From getting slurped on in the sheets, then they're dying from drug abuse. From representing this country to being hickled at. In my own hometown, well fuck you hickled at. You motherfuckers wanna know me when I'm killing clicks, getting the crowd screaming out easy whenever I'm killing shit. Man, I'm falling and all I'm hearing is man up. It's man up. The same fucking reason I gotta stand up. I got my back to the floor, I'm struggling to fight here. Dear God, save me from living life in this nightmare. This life a deep, man, it's got me wishing for death to visit. Now with escaping these pills, they turning my mind horrific. I wanna swallow a bullet while I sit in this billet. I love my fam, but this life I don't think I'll fucking miss it. Fuck you all, you won't see me for, I'm a shooter first. Cause if I go, then I'm taking you with me, voodoo curse. Y'all wish and pray for me to see failed days and act in the federation.
TPA Gallery, the 34 hours, mobile portside, topping culture experience, free spectrum. That's us. Fella to my right, tell these people who you are. Hold it down, let him introduce himself.
Hold it down.
Fella to my right, tell these people who you are.
Yo, it's I've been here for a minute. You can't spell West without putting EST in it. Let's fucking do. Yo!
Fella to my left, tell these people who you are.
Yo, what up? It's me, Silver Police. I'm here to do the job. You know what it's up. Woo! Woo!
Alright, Silver Place has chosen to go first, so round one is on Silver Place.
It has finally come to this. Me versus the true failure of his goals to no accomplishment. He couldn't win any of his battles due to the lack of his confidence. 5150, CBO4, 1 outs and all other leagues are only for the OGs. You need to stay off of them. Step in the ring again, then that's gonna be your daily promise, kid. Nah, I should be kind to go easy on this dude. He's too easy himself that anybody can beat this fool. App's gotta know his place and know not to get up to mischief. This is a complete mismatch. Our levels are far too different. Cause where I'm at is where you'll never be. And where you are is where I used to be.
Hold it down, hold it down.
As you do usually. It's not my fault that I'm better than you.
Hold it down, let him rip.
You're just not used to me. He tries so hard to cover up the facts that he's special needs. But imitating Australia's pedophile battle rap league made by his uncle Decoy from Got Beef. So after this event, I heard he's gonna gap it to Aussie, the country where his mom took him to school on a trolley. Be aware that you're gonna get spiked at the face by a girl during volley. Yeah, so while on Oz, you're going to be screaming F station like Devastator. Your world is as broken as your heart, as I devastate you. You're an amateur, that's why everybody hates you. You always seem to have your ups and downs more times than an elevator. What a miracle. Everybody only turned up here just to laugh at you. We both like to shake this place, harder than a Christchurch magnitude. As painful as it is, you'll be doomed like you're injured from rugby. Opportunities come once in a lifetime, so you shouldn't be fussy. And Apps can't get a job because his reputation is butt ugly. Want to know why? No skills and experience because he lacks the mana and mahi. What a bummer. A massive downfall for this washed out league runner. This useless man Apps tried to start his own league. Back to back. Want to know what rhymes with back to back?
Apps a fact.
Apps can't rap. I'll have the train running for the kill with Apps on track. And this is a good time right now to be proud that I didn't kill him with actual facts. Woo. And if you were to start your own successful battle league, then you should have changed the name from back to Apps got slapped. Nah, back back to apps is whack. Back to apps in the bag. No, even better. Change the name from back to apps got sacked. I hope you go missing without a trace for no one to see you. Hoping for the day when you die like the Iranian leader. Time!
Hold it down, let him rip. This is about to be the worst battle ever recorded. Honestly, should have stayed home, because this to me is less important. It could have chilled with my kids, spent quality time on Facebook, even when it's a Dennis Marsh moment. But people told me to get my backside to dizzy because there's something that needs to be sorted. So what I'm busy, man's been busy. In the flesh, I've been lazy. Now I'm here to fulfill that wish. Dude's about to go crazy, spaz out and lose his shit. Dude's gonna start shaking like an epileptic fit. I should just knock you right now off your feet. Or bring the steel to every event you act like Sharif. But what's that gonna prove like you? Diddly squat, you rotten twat. I ain't even supposed to use words like that these days. Today, it's all about praise, love, race. But this battlefield holds more than I can chew. It's like a platter. One big plate anyone can pick from. But you, mate, you're more of a joke than a sitcom. I'm talking over you like an intercom. But it's a bit wrong when you're intercom. So I heard a little story back in the Ra. Got on compressor and Latu going bar for bar. One spinning like nothing, the other chugging down. If you two have the urge to drink tonight, please don't make out in this town. Seriously, if you two want to beat in a contest, get to the back of the crowd. Better yet, don't. Because over here it's not allowed. So what you did back in Auckland, buddy, must make gay guys proud. Must make gay guys proud. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Little do-rag, wanna be fag. Looking like he just got out of compressor's bag when he had a shag. Fucking rock your shoes like that, what a geek. Look like you fucking being dressed up like that every week. Haven't even had a shower, you dude. Fucking hell, you remind me of that fella Crude. Dirty outfit, think about it. It matches his attire. Rephrase that attire. It's like the best friend Steve and the pedophile. Amazing tire. What the fuck is that? You want that shit for? Who you trying to be? Who you trying to be dressed up like? Someone from fucking Dragon Ball Z? So fucking green tea? Hiding every fucking gene? Boy, you a fucking queen. Honestly, I can tell he wears the sock on his shoe. He's like your typical rooster with a speech impediment. Any cock will do. Now this is where I finish up. Before I end up, the shit is about to fucking go explosive. Fuck it, I'ma pass it over to this little bitch so he can notice. Round two, it's on Silver Place.
I thought you would have given up already. You're allowed any time to walk out that door. Welcome to your nightmare of round number 2. Everybody, please give him a round of applause. I met your mom the other day. She's got the high heels that conquers all. I bet she could kick you far, far away like a soccer ball. Bronze is your limit. You'll never reach silver place or aim for gold. Your mom kicking you out of the house is a bonus, like she scored a goal. You always fall for a lot of traps, especially when it comes by this nice guy. If you're down and out with the foul, then you better stick to the sideline. You claim to be a gang member wanted by the police, but mongrel moms don't back down on the fight and ask for peace. They're way better than that. No gangs shouldn't have this fool. They don't need anyone to hold them back. They're too good for you. Silver place is a great fortune that you'll never gain for the better. Apps can't defeat my unbeatable pen because it's damn too clever. I humbly accepted your challenge for a few steps down the ladder. I feel sorry for the practicing battler because people say he sucks. Cheer up, cling on, and be a glad rapper. And you're very smart. You found out the hidden facts that I'm related to Bruno Mars. He makes a lot of dope songs that are way better than yours, cuz. You can slander us on Facebook all you want. We finish every single thing in life that you can't. And I'm still overwhelmed that you picked up the resemblance. I'll destroy your darkness with the light of Bruno's song that is locked up in heaven. It will rain, grenade, that's your treasure you've been sentenced. It's just the way you are when I see your face, leaving you defenseless. And you can't defeat me, my Bruno bars. I'm far too relentless. I'm gonna make him disappear like the Harry Potter movies from New Zealand's Netflix. And I'm sorry to say this, but you're the most weakest battle rapper ever, and there's no one below you. I bet when it's your turn to rap, you're going to say Bruno Mars don't know you. Does he realize he's always on his losing streak? A low-class MC is what he is, because he's useless, see? And everything you locked and loaded with won't be new to me, because you're a short little midget in your 30s, still going through puberty. I'm always ready for action to beat down the faith on my rival's passion. I'm bad with the case while they're stacking it to me by grabbing those nuts like Michael Jackson. Like the Fox and Gingerbread Man, I'ma gobble him up. Like Outlaws versus Bad Boy Entertainment, I'm Tupac will hit him up. Ending a good party on the dance floor, I'll be popping to funk. And for Axe to be awkward for the rest of his life, I'm gonna make him get hated like Donald Trump. And you all know that job of being a runner for the rubbish trucks, right? I earn more money than a teacher, so I gotta be proud, bro. So tipping him in the truck is the only time the Axe gets his down low. Time!
Round 2, it's on Epps.
So you mentioned something about Donald Trump? What a dreamer. What's his third round? He'll want to try and get shit off his chest like a Cleveland steamer. So tell me, Mr. Anime, I've heard everything in the book, but what have you got to say? But since it's Blimmin' Saturday, you best to wait at the front of the house so you can eat these different treats on this round like a canapé. But that's your type of delicacy, ain't it? Nibbles, finger foods, little snacks, chicken, halloumis, beef, maybe ham. The thing I'm trying to mention is, that's a lot of meat for a man. Yes, majority of my rounds used to be pause worthy. Every time I spit a bar, the pause worthy. The Volkswagen brings a smile to his face like Herbie, cause it's about to be chaos in this round like Destruction Derby. But it's okay to open up, Latu. But you need to realize we won't accept you for the gay things you do. I won't be surprised if he heads back to Ike's, sips on an open side of Fixolata and gets within the room to every single man with Brando. For him, it'll be a big show if he pour white like Captain Insano. I'm packing rounds, snooping all over you. Best to lay low, Roy Depot, but think Skittlestone. You can taste the rainbow. I imagine what his life's like. Takes a trip to Mission Bay to catch a pickle with South by a fountain. Gay pride. Sits back at home with his legs crossed whilst watching Brokeback Mountain. Gay pride. He sits back at home and watches Brokeback Mountain. Gay pride. In the background listens to the Elton John and the Freddie Mercury. Gay pride. Ice cream dates with friends commercially. Gay pride. Heads back home and turns on Queer Eye for the straight guy. Gay pride. Tucks his shirt in, even the sides. Gay pride. Everything about you screams gay pride. First time I heard of LGBTQ, I never thought it stood for lesbian, gay, bi, transsexual and queer. Honestly thought it meant something a lot worse like, come on guys, let's go beat the queue. I ain't talking about skipping lines, more along the lines of beating this dude who'll definitely like an alpha. It'll get him wet when others join him in the nude. So you already know I saved the best for last, so wait till the third round because you're about to be so fucking bars.
Let's get it.
It's our civil place.
I feel sorry for you, Abs. I understand that you entered the battles for exposure. While our time in this battle is like the case of Grace Mullane, it has to come to a closure. So you don't want to find out what happens when a multi Mary Poppins with the boss tries to fault me. Take me lightly as you wish, that's quite insulting. Take your hood from under your brows, that's eye bulging. And when it comes to cancer, he gave more than a shaved whore, cause he's been involved with more crack than a paved floor. You all think he should take this trophy home? I will! Because he's No, you all think he should take his trophy home? Nah, I won't let him. He doesn't deserve not even 1% of it because he's pathetic. And if he wants to start a 51-50 in Australia, Oz should have let him. Because he's 5 times of a bigger loser in this country. Like Paula Bennett. And I would want to compliment Axe. And that choice is just silly. I can only imagine a girl saying to him, "You're hot and sweaty." Persistent as he is, I only give him credit but not a pass. I won't let you go anywhere. Nah, not too fast. I'm gonna kill your whole army just to save you. It's the best for last. You'll make a freezer and I'll beat your trunks. I'm gonna have you cut in half. And now he's been dying to hit me harder as he planned, but it's not enough. Because all this time I expected way more from you, but you blew your chance. And I've been watching you from the beginning to this very end. And now it's time to judge. Now tell me if I'm being a bully for picking on this weak, but not on the strong guys. I wasn't going to tell you that you used a lot of energy, but all at the wrong time. He was never built for battle rap. It's fair to say that anybody can own him. He can write the most earnest lines ever and still lose to his opponents. I admire your efforts, my friend, as you forever go with the flow. I thought you would have learned better from J-Rax, but all you ever learned was to choke. And you think you suit the role of being an actor? Well, you come nowhere near to be a protagonist. Because all his life, he sucked at everything. There's no one as bad as him. And just like how Adam and Eve were once banned from the Garden of Eden, I'm surprised he didn't receive that same banishment. Give him that one-way ticket to hell. Like I'm Goku with the dragon fist. And yo, question, whose birthday is it today?
Yours.
Yeah, because Axe has a present. He has to perform me, I'm in Haka. But if he doesn't, then he defies his own mana. So it's only right that we all take turns on whacking him in this party like a pinata. And I know the shoes are borrowed because all he ever owned are steel caps. It's not a surprise that he's a fake. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real Axe. Is it just me? Yo, is it just me? Or did I expose him of being one of the worstest battle rappers on the scene? Because once this face already seen, can't be unseen. Time! I despise people like you. The way you walk, talk, breathe, sleep, and so forth. You're doing my head in. I'm getting this close to throwing him off the Gisborne wall. I seriously want to clock you till my hands turn digital, then break you down like a mineral. People thinking the bars from X original? Well, how about we just do it Aussie style Slatu and take it out back like an Aboriginal? Take it out back like an Aboriginal.
Give it to your face.
But you like that, wouldn't you? Modestly, straight up. He's probably got it inside his pants, his head, wrong head. Then he wants to fuck me. Really? What a gay. He fucking hooked up a compressor. Gay cunt. Solidation. Yeah, I know the news. Fuck. Who bent over for who? Come on, choose. Straight up, man. I learned this shit from Campset, your best friend. Fucking hell, man. When is this shit gonna fucking end? Come on, seriously. If you want to fucking kiss a compressor, go do it in front of the crowd. Open invitation.
I like you better.
Fucking humiliation. Man. Straight up. Humiliation. Am I right? Am I right? Get your head checked. Crack a white boy to a redneck. His dream's getting pissed on. Till the beard's weak. It's a bit strange. The scoop-side bludgers rounds need a change because this animal's taking control of you. Like Marvin Mage. Now I'ma finish up before I buy more. Within that I have to say, hear me a total. It's a man like power.